Hi, and welcome to the Perham Show. I'm thrilled today to have our new Miss Perham, Leah Woban, here with us. Welcome.
It's nice being here today.
Oh gosh, I'm glad to have you come. So, all right, how exciting. Was this your first attempt at pageants?
No, actually, in 2010, I was crowned Princess Altona Vergas, which is kind of like Miss Teen Vergas. It's more of a starter pageant, but it really got me hooked and got me involved in the pageant world, so I decided to run for more afterwards.
All exciting, and you won. How wonderful. What was your talent?
I had a dramatic monologue. I was Hitler's secretary, so it was interesting. It was fun. It was very dramatic, and it was fun for me to do because I'm more of a serious person.
Oh my gosh. Now, how long does that take when you do when you did the monologue? Would you have a time?
Yep, the time limit is 90 seconds now for the state pageant. Our director did let us go just a little bit over because they had just made the change from 2 minutes to 90 seconds. So.
Oh, okay.
So I had a little bit of leeway, but it was pretty short.
Oh, I guess it was. Well, you were just talking about the state pageant. When is Miss Minnesota?
Miss Minnesota will be in June, so I have about 10 months to prepare and get ready for it. I'm excited, but it'll be a year full of hard work.
Oh, I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. And of course, you're doing turtle races, right?
Yeah, every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday. All right. Well, we can certainly look for you there. That's for sure.
Yep, I'll be there.
Well, tell me a little bit about your platform, Leah.
Okay, my platform is entitled Don't Get Too Close to Sucrose, Preventing and Reversing Type 2 Diabetes. My main goal of this is just to bring awareness to the fact that this disease can be prevented because 95 cases of type 2 diabetes are completely preventable.
Really?
Yep. The 95% of these cases that can be prevented by staying healthy, being at a healthy weight for you, and just having physical activity in your life.
And that can help prevent it?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Little simple steps. It's not a big drastic change, but even walking just 15 minutes about 3-4 times a week can, help you lose about 10% body fat over a course of a few months.
What made you choose this as your platform, Leah?
I'm hypoglycemic, and my mom was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes when I was 9. So I watched her change her life, and that has inspired me to do the same with mine and stay healthy and tell people that this can be prevented, and it is a disease that it's the fifth fastest growing disease in the world.
Is it really?
So it is something that people aren't really aware of because it's kind of silent. It's little factors. It's not just one thing that can contribute to this disease. It's just little things that you can do to prevent it. So that's my main goal with this, is to make the changes in the community and help bring awareness to this and also inspire people to change as well.
Oh, that's wonderful. I mean, that really is. Tell me this, how will you be getting that out to the public? What types of ways will you be getting this?
Well, one of the ways is I will be writing newspaper articles just like Paige did last year, except I will only be writing one once a month. Okay. The first week of the month, I will have an article in the newspaper. And that'll be more geared towards my platform and the things I'm going to be doing with it, things that I'm going to be planning for the community. I have all sorts of stuff planned. For one, I'm going to be going up to Fargo for the Step Out, Stop to Walk Diabetes Walk that's put on by the American Diabetes Association. Okay. So I have to raise money for that. And then I also am going to be planning to go into the schools and talk with students and have times where they can be interacting with me, and I have a few other people. An ex-linebacker for the Denver Broncos is going to come help me. He lives in Vergas, so he was excited, and he puts on the Run Around Rose, which is a run that raises money for diabetes research. Okay. So I've got a lot of stuff planned. I just got to get it all
a lot of things in the works,
set up and put in the works.
Right. That's amazing. That is great. Well, and it's good. It's good that you're going to be talking to the children, because where else, it's going to start is right when our eating habits when we're young.
I really want to stress that parents need to be the role models for their children. If the parent is living a life that they're not getting active, they're not eating healthy foods, they're sitting on the couch eating potato chips, eating unhealthy foods, that's how the kid's going to be growing up, and that's the trends continue.
That's how they learn.
So we have to stop it in its tracks and have the parents show their kids the healthy lifestyle, because every parent wants the best for their child. So why wouldn't you want them to be healthy and them to be in a good state of mind with their body and with their mind, and also be accepting of themselves as well with this?
Exactly right, Leah. Thank you. Well, thanks so much for coming today. I really appreciate it. And we'll be watching you all the way, and then, of course, watching you at Miss Minnesota, too, in June, right? We think?
Yep, in June.
All right. All right. Well, thanks for coming, and we appreciate it.
Thank you very much for having me.
We'll be right back. Hi, welcome back. Now I'm here with Amy Degerstrom, and she is the director of the Becker County Historical Society. And we're actually here at the ITOW Museum in Perham. And Amy, welcome. Thanks for coming.
Thanks so much for having me.
Appreciate that. We've got some exciting things coming up here at the ITOW.
We do. I've been assisting Lina Villar, who's the director here, to prepare for their upcoming traveling exhibit, which is called Our Lives, Our Stories, America's Greatest Generation.
So are we talking World War II?
We are, yes, we are. And it's coming, it was actually produced by the Minnesota Historical Society, and they had it on permanent exhibit at the History Center in St. Paul for quite a few years. And now they've turned it into a traveling exhibit. And so the ITOW Museum applied to have that exhibit come here. And they are one of only 12 sites in the country that are hosting this exhibit.
Really?
It is an extraordinary thing to have it coming here to Perham. Definitely the smallest city in the tour as well. Most cities
That's
like Kansas City and
Sure.
large-scale museums. So we're pretty lucky to have it coming to our part of the world.
I should say so. When is it coming, Amy?
It is opening on September 1st, and there will be an opening program that day. And you can come and meet some veterans and also hear some speakers and get a sneak peek of the exhibit that afternoon. And then it will be here through October 20th.
Okay, so from September 1st to
Right.
October 20th.
Right, yep.
Oh, that will be great. That's a good long time.
It is. It's a 6-week run, so that's a wonderful
That's
time
great.
span for a traveling exhibit.
That's really great.
And then they're also producing some local stories that go along with this traveling statewide exhibit. And so you'll be able to see some of the specific stories to the Perham area and the Otter Tail County area as well when you come in to visit.
That'll be great. Okay. And for those people that don't know where the ITOW Museum is, we call it, it's called In Their Own Words. The Veterans Museum is right on Main Street on West Main here in Perham. And it's pretty easy to find. It's right on the corner. And so the hours of the museum, do you know, Amy, right offhand?
Yes, the hours here are 10 to 5 Monday through Saturday, and then 10 to 4. Let me double check.
Okay.
1 to 4 on Sunday. So
1
10
to
to
4.
5 Monday through Saturday, 1 to 4 Sunday.
Okay.
And it's a $4 admission charge for adults, $2 for students. Veterans and their families are always free.
Wow.
And free will donation for those who aren't able to afford the admission rate.
Sure.
So
or somebody
really,
that wants to give more.
Exactly.
Right.
Everybody's always welcome. The wonderful thing about this exhibit is that you can schedule tours for the exhibit. They have been working on a docent program, so they'll have tour guides available to take you through if you're interested. So if you have a group or classroom or a community organization that wants to come and get kind of a more specific experience, you can do that by calling the museum or by going on their website, which is itowmuseum.org.
Okay.
And you can also come to lots of programs. I'll just give you a few of them that are coming up.
All right.
The opening is at 10 o'clock on September 1st.
Okay.
And that will last for a few hours that day. And then they'll have a few discussions and speakers going through September 2nd and 16th. Paul Sanoa is coming to talk about serving at Iwo Jima. He was a veteran who actually experienced that.
That will be great.
They also have some wonderful other programs going on. They have Norman Rockwell and Patriotism program on October 7th. So Dale Blanchard's going to walk you through some Norman Rockwell paintings that have to do with the World War II era.
Sure.
And that's at 3 o'clock. And then they have a one-woman show coming called Voices of Resistance, October 13th. Pippa White is going to represent resistance fighters, women resistance fighters in World War II. So, and also music. The 42nd Street Jazz Band will be here September 30th. And then movie night every Wednesday during the run of the exhibit. So you can do all kinds of things in these 6 weeks.
That, I guess so. It's packed.
It is. And if you're interested in helping with the exhibit as a volunteer, as a tour guide, docent, please, again, just contact ITOW Museum and they'll be happy to get you going.
All right, great. And I'm sure you can find that in the paper, in the phone book or on the website.
You can, absolutely.
Great. Thanks for coming, Amy.
You're
we appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And if you have something that you would like to see on the Perham Show, please just give me a call, Gail Langner. My number is 841-2094. Thanks and have a great day.